Shalom, real quick. This is Apostle Tahar coming back at you with the truth, giving all praise to Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, by Shem Rakah Kodash. And I'm going to entitle this, White Males Are Killing Themselves. And this is from Suicide Statistics, American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. It says suicide statistics. While this data is the most accurate we have, we estimate the number to be higher. Stigma surrounding suicide leads to underreporting, and data collection methods critical to suicide prevention need to be improved. It says learn how you can become an advocate. So I'm going to just read from here. This is, like I said, this is going to be a short one. But these Edomite men are killing themselves, man. And I bet you part of it is they be watching our videos, man. You know, they might give other reasons why they commit suicide, but a lot of these Edomites, man, they're waking up faster than you, Jake. You know, Edomites are waking up. They're waking up to the fact that the Edomites, number one, and they're waking up to the fact that they know the scriptures, the Bible is true, that the Most High is a so-called black man. His son is a so-called black man. The Israelites are so-called people of Indian and Negro descent of North, Central, and South America. And they're thinking in the back of their mind, what if it's all true about this Hebrew Israelite thing? And I believe a lot of them are killing themselves based upon that and other reasons, man. You know, Esau can't cope with real, hard situations. Anyway, it says suicide is the 10th leading cause of death in the U.S. Each year, 44,965 Americans die by suicide. For every suicide attempt, 25. Suicide costs the U.S. $69 billion annually. That's a lot of money. Okay, it says additional facts about suicide in the U.S. The annual age-adjusted suicide rate is 13.42 per 100,000 individuals. On average, there are 123 suicides per day. So, as I speak right now, there's people somewhere in America committing suicide, most likely Edomite men. It says firearms account for 51% of all suicides in 2016. These Edomites, and I know this Edomite man that killed himself because he had his girlfriend, and this was in high school, and he wanted to marry this girl. I mean, she was all right with dealing with him, but he wanted to get married, and she said no. And this guy, he blew his brains out the next day. And when I heard it, I basically laughed. I said, "You weak motherfucker." Anyway, it says men die by suicide 3.53 times more often than women. Now check this out. White males accounted for 7 of 10 suicides in 2016. Let me read that again. White males, meaning Edomite males, account for 7 of 10 suicides in 2016. The rate of suicide is highest in middle age. White men in particular. We're not making this up. This is from the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Yeah, let me jump down. All right. This is oh, there's more juiciness. More juiciness. It says suicide rates by age. In 2016, the highest suicide rate, 19.72, was among adults between 45 and 54 years of age. The second highest rate, 18.98, occurred in those 85 years or older. Young groups have had consistently lower suicide rates than middle-aged and older adults. In 2016, adolescents and young adults have aged 15 to 24 had a suicide rate of 13.15. You can see this chart here, flow chart, whatever you want to call it. Suicide rates by age from 2000 to 2016. It says suicide rates by race, ethnicity. In 2016, the highest U.S. suicide rate, 15.17, was among whites, and the second highest rate, 13.37, was among American Indians and Alaska Natives. Much lower and roughly similar rates were found among Asians and Pacific Islanders and Black or African Americans, 6.3. So niggas kill itself too. Note that the CDC, Center for Disease Control, records Hispanic origin separately from the primary racial or ethnic groups of whites, black, American Indian, or Alaskan Native, and Asian or Pacific Islanders, since individuals in all of these groups may also be Hispanic. Suicide methods. In 2016, firearms were the most common method of death by suicide, accounting for a little more than half, 51.01%, of all suicide deaths. The next most common methods were suffocation, including hanging at 25.89%, and poisoning at 14.90%. And that's pretty much it. I'm not going to go into any. You can read the rest of the article, and I'll put up, if I remember, I'll put up the link in the description box. But that's another reason why you should keep guns out of white men's hands, because a lot of them kill themselves with the guns. Okay? So anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom.